somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
I will not accept.
Hi, and we are here to talk about the new Superman movie. And with me is Ridley, who has seen Superman. Was this your first Superman film?
Yes.
Ah, right. So yes, Superman, the big new reboot for the DC universe. The story takes place a few years after Superman has been on Earth, so people are kind of familiar with him. He's already in a relationship with Lois Lane. 3 decades, he's about 30. And directed by James Gunn, stars David Corenswet as Superman. And yeah, it's basically Lex Luthor really coming into the fore with a plan to discredit Superman through various means. What'll happen? Well, let's discuss. What do we think about it? So, we'll start off with Ridley here. Tell us what you liked, Ridley, about Superman, your first Superman movie.
I liked the costume designs.
Yeah? Who specifically?
I don't really know.
Everyone.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't like the Superman costume, actually. I thought it was fine. I had no problem with it. It's very comic booky, so it kind of feels like it's really leaning into the comic book origins, both in costume design, as Ridley has said, but also just the kind of the fun tone. There's always something kind of going on, quite sort of goofy at times, I would say. Lots of kind of like colourful, characters and aliens and creatures and things like that.
I have to say I don't really like his red pants.
Red pants? Would you wear red pants?
No.
No.
Not over my trousers.
I would. Okay. So what did you think about the characters? Who was your favourite character? I thought David Corenswet, who plays Superman, did a great job. Plays very much like a kind of like the Boy Scout style of character. A little bit of a dummy at times, I would say. He comes across as a little bit unintelligent at times, but he has this "all shucks" type kind of attitude. I really liked Lois Lane, his girlfriend, played by Rachel Brosnahan. I thought she did a very good job as a journalist. There's a scene where she's interviewing him and she presses him quite hard. And he's like, gets quite sort of agitated by it. But it seemed like genuine, kind of like a scene where she was really acting like a genuine journalist would. I thought that was very good. I have seen some criticism about too many characters, but I actually could have quite liked a lot of the supporting characters. I thought the Green Lantern, played by Nathan Fillion, was quite fun. Mr. Terrific was quite fun. And I didn't think they overshadowed the Superman character itself. What about the other characters, like Green Lantern or Mr. Terrific or Lex Luthor?
I feel like Green Lantern's very destructive.
He is a little bit destructive.
As well as Mr. Incredible is also.
That's Mr. Terrific, you mean?
Yeah. The entire three of them are just like.
And what about what you didn't like, Ridley? Was there anything that you didn't like so much about this movie?
That they killed
the monster.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. So Superman did try and not kill him. He wanted to. I think that was the idea of that one, was to show that Superman is, he's trying to save life, whilst the others are a little bit more, they're a little bit more harder on their kind of approach to things. For me, I wasn't so keen on Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult. I thought he was a little bit manic at times. I mean, I'm not a huge Superman aficionado, so I don't have loads of, experience with Lex in the comics necessarily. But he always, to me, came across as sort of charismatic but calculating and sort of, not manic, not too sort of like crazed. And I think his portrayal was a little bit sort of, little bit too animated, I think. I also thought the conflict at the end with these two kind of fictional warring countries, that was a little bit trite for me. I thought that seemed a little bit forced, and I didn't really like that sort of scene. To be honest with you, it just seemed,
It just seemed unfair, really.
Yeah, it just seemed unfair, and I thought it was quite poorly staged, and it just seems it had some political kind of connotations on it, and
I have to
wasn't
say
a
the
huge
graphics weren't very good at that bit either.
the CGI and stuff. No. Was there anything else that you didn't like, Ridley?
No, not really.
Yeah. Was it overall a fun movie?
I'd say it's between a fun, sort of a fun movie.
It wasn't a classic.
It wasn't I don't think that's.
So out of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, how would you rate it?
I'd rate it a 7.
I think that's fair. I think 7's a good mark. So we'll go with a 7 then, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So 7 out of 10 for Ridley and I then. Alright then. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.